Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade and Worship of Argentina, Ms. Pablo Quirno Milei. Oh, Mr. Thank you. Is it switching on? No? Looks like somebody wants to silence you.
There we go. Sorry. Thank you, Chair. I would like to express our gratitude to the government of South Africa and President Ramaphosa for the generous hospitality extended to us by your country during this year. Your presidency has invited us to reflect through the lenses of solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Allow me to outline our perspective on these pillars. We believe that the principles of solidarity, equality, and sustainability can only be achieved with an international system grounded in freedom, clear rules, and responsible economic governance. Economic growth remains the foundation for job creation, investment, and resilience in our economies. Such growth depends on policies that promote stability, innovation, and private sector development within a predictable framework grounded in the rule of law and a market-based economy, as highlighted in the G20's foundational declarations. Argentina has learned firsthand that long-term growth is only possible when supported by sound public finances. Fiscal imbalances contribute to inflationary pressures, limit investment, and erode economic confidence. Addressing these imbalances through responsible fiscal management and expenditure control is critical. In this context, solidarity can only be effective when growth rests on a stable macroeconomic environment, a legal order that protects private property, and clear rules that expand opportunities for private sector development and all individuals in our society. Associated with this is equality of opportunity, which is both achievable and desirable when grounded in the principle of equality under the law. Achieving this requires structural reforms that foster solid institutional and regulatory frameworks, laying the groundwork for markets to function efficiently, attract investments, encourage job creation, and boost productivity. Equally important is creating opportunities through education, which serves as a powerful equalizing tool and equips individuals with the skills needed to fully benefit from these economic reforms. Technology is a strong ally in this effort. We must maximize the opportunities it provides while mitigating its risks. This includes fostering digital transformation and ensuring that job creation aligns with the needs of the future economy based on the upskilling and reskilling of labor. It is therefore necessary to design policies that facilitate investment by establishing conditions for the development of a market policy, vocational training, and education for work that facilitates growth, the creation of wealth, and quality jobs, accompanied by labor flexibility policies. Development policies must be directed toward creating an environment that encourages private investment by reducing risks and taxes, protecting individual property rights, ensuring predictability, and enabling all people to pursue the success of their ventures based on merit, effort, vision, and innovation. When the foundations of growth are respected, solidarity and equality of opportunity become achievable and sustainable over time. Distinguished Chair, esteemed leaders, finally, I wish to draw to your attention to the draft document circulated yesterday. As we all recognize, this G20 represents an important opportunity to demonstrate our collective commitment to the development of the African continent and its people. Argentina has sought to contribute meaningfully and constructively to the consensus-building process. We have shared the red lines we identified in this context, aiming to support the G20's broader goals. Those red lines remain until this time. We all know that the G20 is a premier global forum for coordinating economic actions. Its core principle is consensus, which reflects the reality that all of us must work together to accomplish our shared objectives, ensuring financial stability, fostering economic growth, and strengthening collective development. For Argentina, it is crucial to preserve the integrity of this process by acknowledging when consensus has not been achieved, rather than proceeding with a document that does not accurately reflect our collective will. Moreover, we're deeply concerned with how certain geopolitical issues are framed in the document. Specifically, it addresses the long-standing Middle East conflict in a manner that fails to capture its full complexity. By focusing on a single dimension of a specific territory, it overlooks the broader regional context, the international recognition of different entities, and the structural causes of the dispute. In this regard, I wish to recall the recent adoption of UN Security Council Resolution 2803 on November 17th, which emphasizes the international community's support for a just and lasting peace in the Middle East, while calling for a comprehensive, fair process to address all aspects of the conflict. In closing, Argentina, although cannot endorse the declaration based on the aforementioned discrepancies, remains fully committed to the spirit of cooperation that has defined the G20 since its inception. We're convinced that only through genuine dialogue, respect for consensus, and adherence to the principles of the United Nations Charter and international law can this forum continue to keep working constructively with all members and partners, with a shared aim on strengthening global stability, promoting sustained growth, and advancing development in a manner that is inclusive, balanced, and respectful of our diversity. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Minister. We know